Hello, good evening, happy Wednesday. So today's video is about me coming out to my parents. So I came out to my parents on May 17th, 2011. May 16th is my birthday. And the plan was to come out to them on that day. I had this whole big old plan. It didn't work out. They weren't able to go. We were going to go somewhere. I was going to come out to them on the way home. It devastated me. I cried all the way to Portland. Instead of going with them, I went and did my own thing. I cried all the way to Multnomah Falls. And then I finally said, okay, I'm going to do something today. So I climbed Multnomah Falls. And then I went to Portland, had Olive Garden, and I went and saw the movie Thor. Which, by the way, that was great viewing. Especially for that day. It helped cheer me up a little bit. So on May 17th, I came home from work. I had my birthday dinner. My mom made me spaghetti. I love her spaghetti. I'm glad that I know how to make it. After dinner, I was looking out the window. I was pondering, like, how am I going to come out to my parents now? My plan didn't work the day before. And then my mom's like, hey, what's going on? Everything okay? Nope. But of course, I'm like, yeah, Mom, everything's fine. I'll see you later. I'm going to go to the store and hang out with my coworkers. I had 2 coworkers that convinced me to write a note and go home and come out to my mom. So that's what I did. I get home. I show my mom the note. She read it twice. I know because she was a quick reader. And she set it down. She cried. She gave me a hug. She kissed me. She said she loved me. And it's okay. Don't be afraid. And then she told me she was upset because she wasn't there for me. And she felt like she failed as a parent. And then I felt bad because that's not the intention that I had. But we talked about things. And I talked about life. And I talked about what I wanted to do. And it was a great moment for me and my mom, and I'm glad that I was able to come out to her when I did. That night, my dad comes home from a meeting. It was not my plan to tell him, but my mom convinced me that I probably should tell him. So I handed him the note. I know that he read halfway through it, and the part that said that I'm gay, and my dad set the phone down, and he gave me a hug, and he said that he loved me, and that's never going to change, and it was the best hug in my entire life. I felt the weight of the world come off my shoulders at that moment. I can honestly tell you that is the freest I have ever felt in my life. After I came out to them, they informed me that they had saw a show a couple nights previous about kids coming out to their parents. And they had a conversation before they went to bed. And they says, what would happen if one of our boys came out? And they both said that, we're going to love them. They're our kids, and that's our job to love them. And it just reassures me. Not reassures, I don't know the right word. It makes me know that I have the best parents in the world. Best parents in the world. And I know there's a lot of good parents, but I just love my parents for what they said to me that night. It meant the world, and it made my life so much better after that. As soon as I came out to my parents, I left. I went for a drive. I messaged my former pastor and I told her what happened. I don't remember word for word, but I just knew that I had to tell her. And so I did. And she was extremely happy. And she told me that she loved my parents and she knew this is just another reason why she loved them. And it just made my heart happy that she accepted me for me and that she helped me come out to my parents and she encouraged me. And it got the ball rolling in my life. And I know there's going to be more to this story, and you'll hear that in the coming days. But this is almost 4 minutes. I'm sorry. And I know there's details I'm forgetting. Maybe in time I'll go into more detail. If you have any questions, again, write questions. Post them on the comments. I will see you guys tomorrow. I look forward to talking to you more about my coming out story. Have a good evening.